Hello and welcome. So we're at Legoland in Billund and we're about to take a look around the Lego movie world. So it's going to be a full POV for 2022. So we're going to have a look around what is still a very brand new land. Now this land used to be the Star Wars section. This all got ripped out, and I do believe in 2021 is when this land opened. So there's lots and lots of different bits and pieces to see. We're going to have a look at all the rides. We're going to have a look at them working externally where we can, and obviously internally for the 4D cinema. I'll get the queue line because it's got loads and loads of models on, but obviously you can't film on any of the rides. Now this has a full mix of the big plastic models, fantastic artwork and fascia all around the outside. You've got the big Duplo models as well, but as we come round just in a second you will see the big Rex, and that is all Lego bricks. So they have got a full mix of everything within here. So let me know what you think of this really bright, vibrant land. How does this match to anything else that is within your own Legoland, and also how does this compare to the other lands that you've already seen from the Legoland Billund 2022 playlist? Now, I always go and put this up against Mythica from Legoland Windsor. Now, personally, I think Mythica will win, and it always win, just because of the models and everything that they use. Because we were supposed to get the Lego Movie 2 section, and then I think, and I do believe, it's because Disney then got the rights to what potentially will be the Lego Movie 3, and then we ended up not having that, and now we got Mythica instead. So let me know what you guys think and how the Lego Movie 2 compares to the Mythica land. Also, that ride that we're about to have a look at in a second, has that just been completely rethemed from the Star Wars land? Because it looks to me like it would have been a perfect Star Wars flight ride. So I would imagine what they've done is they've just changed all the fascia. The ride's always been there and everything else has changed. I've never been able to find any older videos yet of this land as a full tour. So if you were here before this was put in, let me know and everybody else in the comments below what it used to be like and what you think. Right, so as we're waiting for that ride to get up and round, because they're just checking all the restraints and everything, you can see the detail that they've got within all the models as well. So this is really cool, because obviously this is Rex and this dinosaur and everything else. This is what Mythica's like, because it just has loads and loads of these models available to take photos of, and there's no big plastic models. They've just got all of the big Lego brick models instead. Now if you did notice, you've got the really nice bright benches to sit on. That is something that's still missing in Mythica. I don't yet think there is anywhere for them to sit, but they have just opened up the new big forest area. So again, just let us know what this used to be like when it used to be the Star Wars section. This ride that we are seeing now, did this used to be one of the Star Wars fighter rides? I'm going to go quiet, so I'm going to let you listen to the screams for the next minute or so, and then I'll catch back up with you when this finishes. But just watch some of these people, because they get going and they are spinning over and over and over. Let me know what you think of this. Would you want to do it? So would you want to do that ride? What do you think? I have done that ride before, and I did manage to get the thing rotating all the way over on itself, and it is good fun. You can see that certain people are managing to get all the way over. It's very much the case, as long as you turn the wings properly from the top, as you come down, you've then got all the force behind it where you can rotate over yourself. This is actually the same ride, thinking about it, that they have at Legoland Germany, but in the Ninjago section. So the Ninjago section of Legoland Germany has this instead of the other bits and pieces that Legoland Billund and Legoland Windsor have, where they've got the different rides, and you guys have seen the videos hopefully, so you know what I'm talking about. So I am very much looking forward to getting over to Legoland Germany, hopefully this year, to get some bits and pieces filmed, and then we can really start comparing all of the parks that are relatively close to each other from the UK. They're short enough flights, they're easy enough to get to, but each one has its own quirks and it does have its own lands as well. So each one is completely different with regards to what sections it has. Germany has something that these two parks, I say these two, Billund and Windsor, don't have at all. And again, we don't have this, Billund don't have Mythica, so it's always worth having a look at the other Legoland parks if you are interested in going to them. Give it a go, because their mini lands are completely different and their parks are completely different. Anyway, getting back on to this world. This is the queue line for this, so it's a Duplo Invasion queue line, so you can just see how the queue line's not massive, but obviously you can't get that many people on there, but it does say alert, alert, Duplo Invasion. Loads of photo opportunities there within it, lots of good models to look at, and again, coming around, you've got all of this fascia on the outside, so I'm assuming that maybe some of these used to be shops in the past, and what they've done is that they've just potentially blocked it off. I have heard from people that they've actually still got some of the Star Wars models behind here. I don't know how true that is, but that'd be amazing to think that they are sneakily hiding all of those away, maybe to bring out on a different day, which might be quite nice to bring them all back out again. But again, you've got all the fascias, and none of these are actually real shops. And I did notice when we come back on the other side, they have now added in a place where you can buy something to eat and drink. Now, I don't think that was there last time I came in. So fingers crossed, Mythica will do the same thing, because they don't have anywhere to eat or drink yet either, even though it's one of the most popular sections of the park, just like what this is as well. Always lots and lots of people here, always big queues for certain bits and pieces, but again, it came on a day when it was really quiet, so it was absolutely perfect. Now, I have got no intent whatsoever on getting on this ride, hence why I turn around, let one or two people past, and then I crawl underneath the barrier, and then we have a look at the models that are available on the inside. I'm not too sure why they followed me, because they could have just gone over the chain and just cut through, but you know, it is what it is. So I am just going to do a bit of crawling underneath, and we can have a look at these brick bins. Now, you can either, when the queue's obviously really big, the little ones and the big ones can jump up in here, and you've got to try and build those little challenges. You leave them on the shelf, but also around the outside, you've got everything that is from the Lego Movie 2 film on the big cloud. You've got Emmett's house, you've got the invasion ship, and all of those different bits and pieces, and probably the best part of the film with the Batman where he says you're welcome. I still think that the Lego Movie 1 was much better than Lego Movie 2, but I'll let you guys discuss that in the comments below. Main thing is, we're in a very bright, vibrant and fun area for the big ones and the little ones alike, and you can see on the wall there, you've got a lot of building walls, so it keeps it nice and interactive with regards to what you can build and do, and sort of keep yourself entertained when you're in the queue line. And it's just a really nice big space. You don't feel crammed at all. It's just a nice colourful area, nice and bright. So magically cut that bit off, and now we're moving back out to the outside. So I again didn't join the queue line for that. I didn't want to. I wanted to get all of this filmed as one loop, really soaking all the details. So in case you wondered what that was the Masters of Flight, which is the triple tier couch. Now again, they have this ride in Florida, and they have this section in Florida as well. So this is a like-for-like copy, there or thereabouts, of what Florida has, but they don't have the spinning one at the start, and I do believe it actually took out a different theme as well, and they ended up taking out the their version of their pirate boats where you soak each other with, and I'm trying to think for the life of me what that theme used. Lego Chima, C-H-I-M-A, it was their flop. It didn't really work too well, did it? And then Ninjago came about and just took it over the TV channels and everything else. But I'm sure the Lego Movie section at the Lego Park in Florida used to be themed as the Chima section, and what they did is they actually pulled out one or two different bits and pieces and just changed it all around, rethemed a lot, added in loads of new stuff. I've seen those videos are available online. I've not been able to do one yet because I actually went to the park before I thought about doing what I'm doing now, as a bit more of a hobby. But if you are local and for some reason you caught on to this video and what we're talking about, let everybody know in the comments below if I am right, what it used to be, and how similar is this Lego Movie 2 section to your Lego Movie 2 section at your local park. Now, I don't think they have the Lego Movie 2 world in the brand new parks that have opened up in Korea. I don't think in South Korea they have it. I don't think they've got it in Japan. Don't know if they have it in New York. They might have, because I think they might have opened up New York before Mythica got put into Windsor. But again, everybody speak to each other in the comments below. Let everybody know what it's like. So Unikitty Disco Drop. Very, very, very colourful, very nice and simple ride, just like a little drop tower ride. You've got two of them, loads of people can get on it at the same time, so it's a fast turnaround ride. And it is really nice with regards to how you've just got all the rainbow colours and everything with the tiles, and how they've done, again, the colours in this area are phenomenal with regards to all the stuff that's on the outside, all the stuff that's on the floor. When it's really sunny, it's super, super vibrant. I mean, the camera doesn't really do it justice, to be honest, because there is a little bit of cloud cover. But if you were to walk through it now with the cloud cover, it will come across a bit brighter than what it is. And then when it is super sunny, it's really, really nice and bright. But you can see the little Unikitties at the top with their sort of LCD display, and they've got all the little drop towers. They come up and back down again, and it's just a good bit of fun for the little ones. And obviously the parents and things can fit on those rides as well. And as we come round to the right hand side, that's everything that we've already looked at and done. I like how they've got the road and everything down at the bottom, and then there is quite a few photo opportunities as well. So like this, for example, you can stick your head through and you can have your photo taken as the banana or the rabbit with all the balloons and everything around. And as we look around, you have a look at a little bit better look at all the bits and pieces that are up on the wall. And there's a minifigure on the floor just down here that I had never seen before. So this one just here, this mermaid, I'd never seen this figure before at this park, because I'd never walked around to this side before, because obviously you just end up trying to walk the same way. But I thought I'd try and be different this time, so this video is slightly different to the one that I did in 2021. Obviously there's some new bits and pieces there anyway, and I think I have spotted some new bits and bobs. But you can see, I think that it is a very, very bright, vibrant, and it's so clean. And again, they've got plenty of benches. They've got all these blue benches where you can sit down. The bit to the right hand side is the play area, so it is the big rocket ship, and you've got the big slides and everything down there, and you've got like the climbing bits. That was full of all the little ones, so I did try and get to the slides where you couldn't see the little ones on there, because obviously I don't want to be doing anything like that. But this bit to the left hand side is like an interactive thing for people, and that little one was getting that going. I've never seen that at a park before, so I'm not 100% sure what that was, so I need to do a bit more research on that next time I come. If you've done it, again, let people know in the comments below. Now we're in the Duplo Alien section. This is where you've got all the Duplo bins. You can build bits and pieces up. I end up picking up some of them and just throwing it back in, and then you can just sit down and try and build your Duplo aliens and put them back in. Bit more of a better look at Benny's spaceship now, because again, we're not where the children are, so you can see that a little bit easier. And then again, coming around, you've got this thing here, so this rocket flies or fuels. This is new. I don't think that was there before, and they've just added that in perfectly. Makes a huge difference with the theming. I wanted to get the couch, but there was a chap sat on there. I don't think he realised what he was actually sat on, to be honest. It was quite a cool thing to be able to try and get your photos and things done, because you've obviously got the bits and pieces at the bottom and the top, and then you've got all the fascia from Where's My Pants guy and everything all across the top, and you've got loads of the CMF minifigures that are either available at the time of when this film came out, or they are within the film itself. And then you've got all of Emmett's sort of weird and wonderful creations. Like I said, you've got the couch there, you've got this thing here that he ends up driving about and does stuff with. So there's lots to soak in and take in, let alone getting on all the rides as well. So lots of photo opportunities down this way. Lots of different bits and pieces to see with all the fascia, like I said, the flooring, and just all the other bits and pieces. So I think it's very, very bright and vibrant. I really do like it, and there's just a lot of like little hidden Easter eggs and things all the way dotted around the outside. I would have liked to have visited this before it changed from the Star Wars to the Lego Movie 2, so I could have just seen how much work was involved to get it looking like it looks now. But obviously they put a huge amount of effort into making it look as bright and vibrant as it is already currently. But guys, I am starting to run out of time, so if you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that would be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully you've liked the little tour of the Lego Movie World section. I said it before, let me know how it compares to anything that you've got in your park. Would you like it in your park? If you don't have it, don't you want it in your park for whatever reason? But I think it's such a nice, bright, colourful area. I think it's just a nice thing to have in the park. So guys, I'm going to end it and leave it there. So as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.